What year is it? I didn't almost miss stream because I was blinking. You almost missed stream because you were blinking. Hi. How's it going? What's up, Axholes? All right. Well, hi. Everybody excited for some WoW? We're gonna be playing a little bit of WoW today. It's Ruze time. It sure fucking is. You better believe. Sorry. Hold on. I gotta catch up. Okay. It sure is. Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Cool. We got it. We're doing it. How was my blink? Oh, it was good. It was good. I was up really late, working on random junk around our little group bar. When I'm not hanging out here, I'm hanging out there usually. And I had to do a bunch of odds and ends and a little bit of cleaning and a little bit of working on server-side junk for our little PC in there. It was rough. But hey, here we are. We got to work it. Not bad, right? So, that was cool. DIYing? Yeah, let's call it DIYing. Sure, I was doing a little DIYing. Why not? I definitely wasn't like, hiding random objects under Jurard's pillow and like removing one object from Goldbullet's room at a time. That would be so quirky and weird. Wow, so goofy. That's not me. Anyway. Oh, same. Yeah, same. Oh no, are you playing from Potato PC Gang? I am not from Potato PC Gang. My PC that I have here in the bar it's okay. It's okay. It's not the best. It's certainly, I promise, not the worst. I think it's got some sort of issue with cooling, but that's about it. Every once in a while, it'll just shut itself off. So really, whenever I'm streaming to you guys, I'm kind of playing like a 50-50 game, and I'm willing to gamble on that because my luck is -1, right? So as long as I expect it to happen, it won't happen, right? But if I ever get comfortable, if I'm ever in a position where I'm like, it hasn't happened like 20 times in a row, it's fine. The stream will cut out midway through, I promise you. And that's fine. Corked up on a Thursday? Is today Thursday? What day is it? Okay, today's Thursday. I've lost all track of time. I sleep when the sun comes up, and I wake up when it goes down, and I just do my best to forget what time is. It is. Oh, yeah, it's Thanksgiving. That's right. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate that or whatever. I mean, I like it because it means I get a lot of free food. People just leave turkeys out today. Like, you can just walk around and people are out in their yards, like, making turkeys and shit. You can just walk up and take those. The government doesn't want you to know this, but there's just free turkey everywhere. Just walk up. Act like you belong there. I just stroll up to whatever fucking barbecue I see, and I'm like, hey, what's going on, Bob? To any person I see. Anyone. And then I'm like, all right, anyway, good to see you again, man. And then I go and I grab like a whole turkey, and I walk away. Now, usually this ends in a lot of yelling and chasing when they realize I'm taking the whole turkey, but I'm pretty fast, so I'm not too worried about it. It's all good. Yeah, the Bob strat. Yeah, it's classic strategy. Hey, no problem. I'm here to give good advice. I'm here to help you out. Yeah. Fun fact, the turkey was almost America's national bird. I feel like it should have been. I feel like that would have been a better fit. What is America's... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I do know that. I'm not an idiot. I take it back. I know what it is. Never mind. I do not want to be a national burb. Well, that's because you're just a burb right now, and I understand that. GB in shambles. The GB American allegations are never going to die. I promise GB's Southern Elysium. I've checked out GB's profile. I looked into GB's past. GB is definitely Southern Elysium. I don't think GB transported here from America, from Earth. That would be real weird, huh? That'd be real wacky. America, raw! I'm lying. GB's secret backstory is that he was born in America and a bald eagle alighted gently upon his little baby shoulder and sat there perched, staring in every direction. The prophesied one, the chosen one, to lead America into Elysium. That's not true. That did not happen to GB. I'm sorry, GB. I'm lying. I'm lying on your name immediately. The first thing I do is I slander people. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. That didn't happen. American diplomat, GB. He's the Elysium rep in the American, what do they call those? Embassy? Embassy. Yeah, he's in the Elysium Embassy in America right now, representing us. He's like, no, I like guns too. And freedom or whatever. Man. All right. Anyway, we're playing WoW today. Let's get into the game. Let's focus on the game. All right. So question one before we really get in. Question one before we get in. Do we want to be Horde or Alliance? I can run a poll. I think I know how to do polls. I don't actually, apparently. Hold on. There's got to be a button. Start a poll. Here we go. Horde. Alliance. Where are we dropping? All right, I'm going to give you like 2 minutes to do this. Bam, there it is, baby. Start voting. Horde or Alliance. Now, keep in mind, there's no Blood Elves yet, so Horde's not as pretty as they are later on. We've got Undead, Tauren, for those who don't... You know what? I'm just going to describe them for those who don't know. You've got Orcs, Trolls, Undead, and these bull people called Tauren on the Horde side. And then on the Alliance side, you've got Humans, Dwarves, Night Elves, which are like big, tall, purple-skinned elves, and Gnomes. So get voting. Let's go. We zug. Undead have always been the prettiest. Undead are my go-to if I'm not playing Blood Elves. But Blood Elves are where it's at. Sorry. The moment I heard, what is it? Is it Cam Clark who said that? He was like, what is it? Oh man, I forgot what Undead or Blood Elves sound like. It's locked. Does anybody have a scrunchie? Yeah, I said it. Something like that. I think they sound like that. I can't remember. Sylvanas Windrunner outsold. Orc Warrior or Undead Rogue. Oh, there's no Draenei yet. No Draenei, no Blood Elves. I'm an undead kind of person. Yeah. Zug. Paladin Blood Elves, my beloved. Yeah, I wanted to play a Paladin, but I didn't want to be Alliance, and that's when I got hooked on Blood Elves. That was my bad. Goblin with a big axe. Hardcore is only vanilla WoW. Hardcore is only vanilla WoW, yeah. Because vanilla WoW is when WoW is at its hardest, so it's kind of the only way to play hardcore. I do think that Burning Crusade hardcore servers would probably go pretty hard. I played a little Burning Crusade when I was young. I kind of got the tail end of it. I didn't get anywhere really because I was, I don't know, not young. I mean, when I got into WoW, I played a little bit of Burning Crusade. I was still a fully grown, totally normal human. But I caught it very, very much at the tail end. And then I mostly was playing a little bit of Wrath, which I caught late too. Cataclysm was more my time. But that's when WoW kind of went downhill, so bummer. Yeah, just when I was younger, exactly. BC and Wrath could work. After that, I forget. Wrath, maybe. Wrath was a little easier. The whole looking for group system was the start of the downhill for all MMOs. But we'll talk about that a little later. I have no knowledge of WoW, but I'm very interested. Heck yeah. Dragonflight's really good, to be honest. Oh, yeah? Huh. I'll take your word for it for now. Give me just a second. I'm just going to let this poll play out. Okay, it looks like we're going 72% Horde. Okay, 72% Horde. All right, next poll. I'm done with this poll. Ending poll. Horde won, 72%. Now, one more poll. One more, and then we're going to go. Oh, no. That's a Q&A. Hold on. I'm getting used to polls. All right, gamers, here you go. This one's for you. Warrior or Rogue? Go. Do we want to wield big weapon and heavy armor, or do we want to be a little sneaky guy? Ruze is going to be the group's tech support. Already on it. Though I will say this. Jurard is really good with YouTube stuff. I think I'm a little more versed in just PC junk in general, but Jurard is really, really good with YouTube stuff. Warrior! I do like Warrior. Warrior's hard mode. Spoiler, Warrior is by far the hardest class to play in early game in vanilla WoW. So that'll be playing on hard mode, and I'm fine with that. Sorry about that. I had to step away for a second. Hi! I had to vanish into thin air. What are the hardcore rules? Basically, the only rule you need to know in hardcore WoW is that you... Okay, so there's a lot of Iron Man hardcore rules you can obey. The only rule I obey in hardcore is... if you die, you stay dead. And there are now official hardcore servers where if you die, it automatically makes it so your character can't revive. There were other rules set up, like no trading with other players, no grouping up, no getting like buffs from other players and all that junk. I don't really play by those rules. I think like the open world MMO experience, the isekai experience, if you would, is reliant on those interesting social encounters, because sometimes you're about to get your ass wiped by a bunch of goblins or whatever. Goblins do not sneak up and wipe your ass. I don't mean that. They are not that helpful. But sometimes you're about to get dunked on, right? By a bunch of like weird murlocs. And then a paladin runs out of nowhere and heals you. And that's organic. That's fun. That's super cool. So I allow that, but this I have never been on a platform quite like this. So I'm going to say this up front. If you are going to follow me around, don't help me. Like, I don't need babysitting. I don't want anybody wrapping me up and coddling me in their little blankets, ooh baby style. I'm cool. I might be, listen, you could say I'm baby girl, but I'm not a baby. I'm going to handle it myself. If somebody who doesn't know me and isn't watching me actively happens to run up and help me, that's fine. But I don't need an escort protecting me, okay? I can handle it. If I notice that's happening, I will find a way. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna sound a lot like when you your entire. So just don't do it, okay? Okay. Cool. All right, anyway, where were we? We're gonna get to the game. It looks like Warrior won the poll, gamers, so we're gonna play a Warrior. How do we feel about Troll Warrior? I feel like that'd be a fun one. I was gonna do Undead, but I feel like where the Trolls and the Orcs start is like super duper Badlands coded, right? Right? Troll's the best warrior? I think Troll's fun. I've never actually played a Troll, so I think it sounds like a fun thing to do. Zerker passive is cool. Yeah, I think Zerker passive sounds really fun. You guys want to play Troll? I usually play Undead, but I mean, let's step out of our comfort zones a little bit, shall we? All right, let me turn this up. Ooh. Too loud. How's that? Is that loud enough? I also secured Crimzon Ruze and Ruze Crimzon, just in case. It's trolling time, baby. You love that stinger? I know! Isn't that good? All right, let's do this. Hey, look what my troll has. An axe. Zephyr, you're so strong. And he's lighter than he looks, which I do like. All right, anyway, let's get back into it, shall we? All right, cool. Compensating, I see? No. What I'm doing, you see, my sweet summer child, my poor naive little baby, is I'm nerfing myself. I'm using the biggest, most unwieldy thing I can find. You don't want me to put down the axe. If I have the axe in my hand, I'm just gonna kill you. If I just have my hands, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm just kidding. Probably. Anyway, let's get in the game, shall we? Ooh, I love this narration leading up here.
The vicious trolls that populate the numerous jungle isles of the South Seas are renowned for their cruelty and dark mysticism.
God, this narrator's so good.
Superstitious, they carry a seething hatred for all other races.
Ah, how do you sound like that?
Long since exile.
Long since exile.
How does he do?
Thornvale. The Darkspear tribe was nearly
Darkspear.
destroyed by
I could probably do that.
Murlocs. Rescued by the young war chief
God.
Thrall.
The intro to this. Why don't MMOs do this anymore? Look at how, like, into the lore you get immediately. But it's not too long.
Led by the cunning shadow hunter Vol'jin. The Darkspears now make their home in Durotar.
And the music,
along
the
with their
swell.
British allies.
Ah.
As one of the only surviving Dark.
God, MMO's got to do this again. This is so good. This makes you want to go on an adventure. And it slow pans in on you. It puts you in the body right there, right then. It's like, yeah, here. But it just... Be in it. Be ready. God.
What do you
Ah! Oh, we can't do that. I gotta get in the options immediately and speed this up. This isn't gonna work. Vol'jin deserved better. Didn't Vol'jin, spoiler by the way, for those who aren't caught up on WoW lore, but I think Vol'jin died? The guy who used to lead the trolls, I think, died. What do orcs sound like? It's right, an orky. Man flesh. Yeah, those guys, right? Hold on. Zug. Finally, you are of age, Crimzon Ruze. Of age to battle in the name of the Horde. To conquer for the glory of the war chief. Yes. Caltunk looks you over. You will do nicely. No doubt you wish to find a great dragon or demon and strangle it with your bare hands. But perhaps it would be wise to start on something less dangerous. Caltunk laughs. Report to Gornek. He should be able to assign you a task better suited to a young warrior. You'll find Gornek in the den to the west.
May your blades never dull.
Yeah, thanks, bud. Hey, is R not auto-run anymore? Ah, shit. Damn it! I gotta do some options work. 1 second. Here, hang out on this scene. You're gonna hang out right here for a second. I'll be right back. One sec, I'm just fixing my action bars and junk. I just don't know if anything on here would, like, be bad to see or not. I don't think it will be, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Where's my auto-run button? Auto-run, hello? What was R? Is it not R? Oh, movement keys, here we go. Toggle auto-run. Numlock? What the hell? Why would I want that? What does that sound? What the hell just happened? Oh, okay, I see. It's on. Okay, I got it. We're good. That sounded like cheering, right? What the hell? All right, let's get in here and get started, shall we? I don't know what that was. All right, we don't need that. Get out of here. We don't need that. Get out of here. Wait, we don't need that. Okay, we want throw. Oh, yeah. We want berserking, and we want heroic strike. Okay, that's all we need. A player hit level 60. That's the cheering. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. That's sick. They do that? Nice. We are so back. We're so back. All right, so for those who don't know, Hardcore WoW is World of Warcraft regular, except if you die, you stay dead. Let's just get rocking with it. I'm not going to read every single quest, just because that would take a long time. I forgot to change the quest text to be instantaneous. All right, one more time, gamers. I'm going to put you on a BRB screen. You know what? We'll go here. One more time. I'm going to put you away. Social. Interface. Instant quest text. There it is. Nice. Cool. We're good to go. I should have done all this beforehand, but I didn't. Commercial break 2.0. Cutting your teeth, kill 10 model boards. Sorry, if I read every quest in World of Warcraft, we would be here for... I wouldn't be done with 4 quests before the end of this stream. So... Have you removed in-game chat? Oh! No, I haven't. You're so smart. You're so smart. Just cover it, remove it for safety. Yeah, you're right. You're right. What do I cover this with? There's an option for it? Where's the option? Tell me. All right. Oh, man, this is turning into switching scenes screens. Social, in-game chat disabled. Done. Won't be able to send or receive messages. Totally fine by me. All right, we're back. I just really wanted to show off my stinger. That's what it was. No scuff here, gamers. I wanted to show off my stinger because I think it's super cool. All right, cool. So, what was I going to say? One thing you're going to want to know about old school WoW is it's very slow paced at first. It gets faster, and it is very risky. This is a hard MMO that was considered, if I remember correctly, this is considered like a casual MMO by the MMO players of the time. But like compared to any modern MMO, you absolutely can and will get your ass handed to you by any average monster anywhere. Like a level 2 boar can and will kill you. That's too loud for me. We're turning you down. Yeah. Yeah, WoW was considered like baby mode back then. So Final Fantasy 14, but more death. Yes, exactly. You know, I played a little Final Fantasy 14, and while I liked the actual writing for the game, I felt like the world was begging me to not engage with it. Like in old school WoW, right? You had to walk everywhere all the time. You were forced to engage with the world. There was no quick travel. There was no teleporting. And it felt like the world itself wanted you to be a part of it. Where in Final Fantasy, at least from levels 1 to 60, I was like, you were begging me to never ever see your world. I don't know what any zone is. I don't care. None of this stands out to me. I know the 3 major cities, and everything else is just run here, do this real quick, run away. Run here, do this real quick, run away. A troll hunter. Yeah, they had to read the entire setting of the game, but still hard to get into. That's fair. Did you expose yourself? Did you just expose yourself as a boomer? Expose? I told you already, I'm a big boomer. How many times do I have to say this? I was here when the world was created. I'm the biggest boomer. I'm like older than all of your great-great-grandparents. I was here when, Tetris was made. The first game I remember playing was, wheel stick. I rolled a wheel with a stick. Yeah. Unfortunately, I did not play original WoW. It's not that I was too young, because I wasn't. I was definitely still a full-grown adult man. I just didn't have a PC at the time. So I got into WoW around late Wrath, early Kata. Oh man, Warcraft 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, Diablo 1 and 2. I did not get to play Diablo 1. I got to play a little Diablo 2. I mostly played 3 though. I did play Warcraft 3, like way after its expiration date. It was pretty empty by the time I got a hold of it on the online, but I did get a chance to play it. I liked it a lot, like a lot. It was one of my first experiences with RTS besides being really, really bad at StarCraft. My older sister would play StarCraft and I would sometimes like leech off that and play when she wasn't on the PC. Warcraft 3 still holds up. Stay away from Reforged. I will stay away from Reforged. Luckily, this starting area is pretty soft. Not many enemies are going to attack you, but true to old school World of Warcraft, there is an area right here where you can and will die very easily with very aggressive enemies in that cave. So, you know, they're not hand-holding you too much. Reforged is the only Warcraft 3 now? Ooh, brutal. How do you have an older sibling if you're the oldest man alive? Magic. You're a baby brother? Oh yeah? Tell that to my baby brother. Yeah, exactly. Wait. Yeah, exactly. Southern Elysium magic. Time shenanigans. That's how. It's timey stuff. Yeah. Oh my god, he's a middle child. So you're the middle? Yeah, I guess so. Malcolm in the Middle? Wait, I know that. I know that reference. I know what that is, I think. Are you immortal, Ruze? No. No! I'm a totally normal, average human age. We have a new HoloLive Grandpa chat. Exactly. Probably. Monster Slayer in the middle. Exactly. He's from the Alpha timeline, clearly. Let go, middle child fam. I understood that reference. Uh-huh. He's streaming from the grave. Grandpa Ruze. Well, no, not Grandpa, because I do not and will not ever have any progeny. My bloodline ends with me. Thank you very much. I'm adamant on that. I will end this cursed bloodline one way or the other. Give me these. Blah, blah, blah. He wants me to kill a few things. And also, if I did take the time to read all these quests, the quests are all, like, pretty interesting in their own right. I know everybody always praises Final Fantasy for their writing for their quest lines, but I mean, the quests here are very ground level. The one thing I don't like about Final Fantasy and most modern MMOs is they always try to make you feel like the chosen one. You know what I mean? I don't want to be the fucking chosen one. I just want to be a guy. I just want to be a dude in a world, man. Like, my isekai dream or whatever is not to be like the Kirito. Like, I don't want to get dropped into a world and I'm like, I'm the fastest reaction time guy and everyone secretly wants to bone down with me. I just want to be a guy, dude. I just want to be a guy who exists in the world. I want to be a ground level mook that nobody really acknowledges, that like every once in a while I do something really badass and on like a like town-wide level, right? People are like, oh, wow, this guy's so cool. He saved my like baby lamb or whatever and punted that orphan into the river. But I don't want every dude that acknowledges me being like, oh, chosen one. You're the chosen one. Just like those 80 people who came here before you. Can you please protect us? No. No, I'm not the chosen one. I'm a guy with a sword. I'm a guy with an axe. Leave me alone. Please. And these guys get it. WoW gets it. I'm just a guy, dude. Hey, I require warrior training, please. Teach me to do a... Oh, I'm going to thunderclap. When I'm trying to sneak past the guards, but I keep thunderclapping. I just want to be a guy, dude. Yeah, I'm just a poor guy. Poor boy from a poor family. Altair might kill you for these comments. Listen, somebody... Okay, here's the thing. Somebody has to be the chosen one. If Altair wants to be the chosen one, great. I want to be the guy running around in the background, hitting things with axes, all right? If Altair's the chosen one, I want to be the guy who ran past him in the dungeon cackling with like 50 goblins on his trail, carrying like loot on one shoulder and a corpse on the other. I don't want to be the main guy. Oh, hey, who buffed me? Oh, right. Hey, a druid ran past me. Thanks, druid. They gave me the Mark of the Wild, which is actually a pretty ridiculously strong buff this early in the game. Oh, I should quest track, huh? Track it. Oh, it's not tracking? Maybe I have to start it to track it. Hold on. Anyway, I don't mind isekai stories. I think they can be done really well. I think the chosen one trope can be really, really good. The best way I've ever seen it, I was reading, I was looking for like old fantasy book recommendations a while ago, and I started reading, is it stronger than what I'm wearing? Probably. That's how bad my starting gear is, that I should wear cloth gear, and I'm still stronger for it. Yep, put on the dress, Ruze. I started reading a book series called, I've only read like the first 3 books. It's kind of wordy and it's pretty old. It's like it's definitely a product of its era, which is to say the writing style is a little dated. Wheel of Time. I started reading the Wheel of Time novels, and their way they wrote the Chosen One character is so good. I'm like, this is good Chosen One writing. But I haven't finished it, so no spoilers. But anyway, I think the Chosen One trope can be done well. I think it's definitely not like the worst thing in the universe. There's opportunities for it to really sing. But for the most part, when I play an MMO, it's just cognitive dissonance when every jackass that's running around wearing their clown nose and carrying their fucking oversized Kingdom Hearts shoes and their like squeaky toy hit stick is the Chosen One. Like, I get it, guys. Yeah, cool. We all want to feel special. It feels like a bunch of Mane-sans coddling us gently in the corner. It feels like they're all like, oh, you're the chosen one, Jurard. And you're the chosen one too, Octavio. Aren't you special? And you're a special chosen one, Ruze. No. I don't want to be the chosen one. You can just acknowledge that I'm good at hitting things. That's fine. That's fine, but I'm not the chosen one. And also, don't you feel so much cooler when you're just like a farmer from bumfuck nowhere and you overcome like impossible odds? This is why Diablo 2 is better than Diablo 3. In Diablo 3, you're like the Nephilim. I'm the son of a demon and an angel, and I'm so cool and strong, and I definitely didn't get myself from a DeviantArt OC. But no, in Diablo 2, you're just a guy, man, and you're fighting the forces of hell. That feels so mundane and badass. That feels like struggle. That feels like dark fantasy. You can see yourself in that. You can't see yourself in Kirito. You can't see yourself in, like, I don't know, Aragorn, but you can see yourself in Boromir's. Boromir's just a guy. He's just a guy trying to do right by his people, right? He's just trying to do the right thing, and he's fallible, and he's weak at times, but he's strong when it matters. Anyway. Oh, hi, Flayon! Your charisma is insane? What? No, my charisma's... Yeah, it's insanely low. Anyway, Boromir's the best member of the Fellowship. This has been my rant. Bye. I forgot where I'm at in the game. I've literally just been... I got so into my rant, I forgot what I was saying. What are we talking about? How's it going, Sin Pilot? I feel like you could talk about any quest in WoW and make anyone fall in love with this game. I'm sorry if I do that. If I ever convince you that you should... If you're ever watching me and you're like, I should play WoW, don't. If you want to play WoW because you've done your research and you want to, go for it, baby. If you, like, ever watch me and you're like, I should read Homestuck, don't do that. Just don't do that. There's no reason to do that. The most emotional quest in World of Warcraft. Oh my god, remember that time he chopped that scorpion's tail off? It was just... It's so much to me. You just pin that on the wall. Screenshot of me killing scorpions. Yeah, this is the moment my life changed. Sweet Ruse and Hellarex, you better believe it, baby. It keeps happening! Oh, hey, an aggressive enemy that will actually attack me. So the red name enemies will come at you on their own. You don't have to engage them. Yellow name enemies, you have to hit first. Keep that in mind if you ever play Classic. Because it's going to be important. Because if I were to pull, let's say, 2 of these guys, I would probably just outright die. That's how weak you are in early game WoW. Yeah, there is a Homestuck archive. It's true. Don't worry, man. I know what I'm getting myself into. Do you think Homestuck has aged well? Absolutely not. I think there's a lot of things they say that they shouldn't say. I think it's a product of the era of the internet it came out of. It has very 2010s Reddit humor, which, fine, whatever, I guess. But, there is a lot of cringe there, and also just a lot of genuinely mean-spirited, like, shitty commentary from the characters. But, to the author's credit, and I am loath to give Hussey credit. I mean, they're cool or whatever. I'm sure they've grown as a person. But to the author's credit, later in the story, canonically, hey, congrats on 60 Wurzerl Sown. Wurzerl Sown. To the author's credit, they did have the characters actually age, grow up, and acknowledge the mistakes of their past, and acknowledge that they themselves were shitty people. So that's kind of cool, actually. It's rare you find a series that lasts long enough that the characters age with you and acknowledge that maybe they weren't the best people in the past, and it's important to change. Have you played Hive Swap or Friend Sim? I have played both of those games, and I have voice acted individually 78 characters in those stupid games. Again, I am not a voice actor, but I was stretching my limits as a dungeon master trying to come up with 78 unique voices. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's okay, King. You don't have to acknowledge him. Who? Did I miss something? Oh, the guy who hit 60? I'm acknowledging him. Will you consider playing PAX Day when it comes out? What's PAX Day? That sounds like a colony sim. I play colony sims. What are you talking about? Right now, I'm hooked on Songs of Six. Were you a Dave guy? You better believe I was a Dave guy. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, it's an old school MMO. Oh, I see. I'm actually got my eyes on Ashes of Creation. Who was my favorite troll? All right, we're not turning this into a Homestuck stream. I can't answer these questions. I can't let this drift into Homestuck territory. It's dangerous. Will I stay in this time slot? I'm going to try to juggle this time slot and the 2 p.m. EST and the 11 p.m. EST time slot as best I can. They're about, 10 hours apart or whatever, so it's a little difficult. Especially when I start streaming for... I'm not probably ever going to stream for like 10 hours or whatever. I think that's really shitty. Not shitty, but it's hard for the VOD watchers. There's going to be times when I do, right? There's going to be like a WoW Classic stream where I definitely stream for a super long time. And sorry in advance. But I want to try and be as friendly to VOD watchers as I can, because I know that's a big culture here on YouTube compared to where I used to stream when I was a little baby. When I was Baby Ruse. That was actually my last streaming name. I'm kidding. Don't look that up. Baby Ruse is not my... but I used to be on Twitch, and I'm not used to the YouTube culture, but I think VODs are common here, and I don't want to screw over VOD watchers. So it'll be pretty rare that I stream for like 12 hours. It'll happen once in a while when I'm really in the zone. Congrats! Hi, Bo2. 6 hours? I will probably get in a few 6-hour streams. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't going to do that. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum, bum-bum-ba-bum, bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. Yeah, no problem. Now, I'm not going to say most of my streams are probably going to be at least, I would imagine, minimum an hour and a half, 2 hours. Most maximum are going to go up to 4 to 5 hours. And that's going to be pushing it for like games that are long form, like WoW, probably. But I'll try and keep it shorter for you, dorks. It's going to take some training. I'm very used to going for like 8 hours or 12 hours or 16 hours, depending. But I will get there. Don't you worry. We love you, VOD Gang. I hate you, VOD Gang. But you are my favorite little assholes. Are there rules for helping? The only rule is you do not follow me around. You do not baby me. I don't really need help. If you want to run by me and toss me a buff once in a blue moon, that's okay. But if I spot you on the horizon and I'm like, hey, what the hell is that over there? And you're just like, with your little binoculars, like jogging in place, waiting to run over and slap the security blanket on me because you think I need saving, that's a no-no. You just play your own game, and if we cross paths, cool. If we don't, that's fine. If I die, I die. Just an army running towards you. Oh, God! I'd run the other way. We need PvP content to return to the WoW streams. I'll get to level 60, and then I'll Matt Garah the first person I see. How's that sound, huh? I'll Matt Garah. I'll get to level 60, and then I'll let whoever else who plays WoW, Bettle. I'll let Bettle get to 60, and then we'll have a Matt Garah, a duel to the death, right there at 60. It's gonna be sick. For the Horde! All right, we're almost done with this quest. I know this one. We've been slapping gremlins for a minute. I would say forgive me, but I'm not really that sorry. Hardcore duel to the death. Flayon plays WoW. Flayon, do you play WoW? No one else actually plays. Oh, okay. Never mind. My bad. WoW Wednesdays. Do you guys want to do Wednesdays? Is that like something that has happened? Is that like tradition? I'll do WoW Wednesdays. I will do Wednesday WoW if you want. I already think I planned WoW for Wednesday next week. Just because I do want to kind of like get some headway into grinding in this game. I could do WoW Wednesday. I was thinking like maybe Ruze Day Tuesday and then WoW Wednesdays could be kind of cool. Maybe like when we, at some point if we end up getting, I think people do like membership streams, right? Like you're expected to do like membership streams. That could be like a Ruze Day Tuesday thing. And then we can do like WoW Wednesdays after. So, kind of wind down from those streams to something cozier. Bettle invested in WoW Wednesdays? Okay, cool. Yeah, I played Final Fantasy 14. I know somebody said Final Fantasy 14 players in chat. And I liked it okay. I don't know. I got burnt out. I got to Heavensward and then stopped. I switched over to Dark Knight for a minute and I was like, eh. Oh, Bettle used to take WoW Wednesday. Well, I don't want to steal Bettle's thing. If Bettle's doing WoW Wednesday, I'm not taking that. Like, that's not okay. What's the best free-to-play MMO you've ever played? Albion Online, if you want to do grinding and you want to play a very, very, very granular MMO where you feel like a person in a world, where every single thing you do has a stat. Check this out. Watch this. So Albion Online, right? I'm going to show you something in WoW. I'm going to show you something real quick, and this is going to go over your head for a couple of you, but check this out. So your character, right, has skills. All of these skills get leveled up as you use them. So my chance to hit enemies, like when I'm rolling the dice to hit an enemy in this game, is reliant on my weapon skill plus a few other stats. So if your weapon skill is low, you have less chance to hit enemies, right? In Albion Online, this goes further. You have stats for wearing cloth, leather, or metal gear in each slot on your body. So like, you level up head slot, chest slot, legs, arms, that kind of stuff, right? Then you have stats for every weapon category. So like spears, axes, daggers. And then it subdivides into lower categories, into like specifically, let's say the spear category, right? Javelins, throwing spears, long spears, special spectral spears. And each of these can be leveled up like 1,000 times. And every stat you have in the individual weapon, plus the weapon category, plus the like type of class it belongs to, like warrior, rogue, or wizard or whatever, has its own level 100 that you can max out. And that's not just the weapons, that's the same for like life skills. You can level up like carpentry, woodcutting, but then you can level up even further down the subcategories of those things. Blacksmithing, specifically armor smithing, specifically weaponsmithing, specifically, like, you know how I told you there's different categories of spears, right? You can level up crafting specific spears. So if you want to be a known special blacksmith, because your name is on everything you ever craft, you can get to 100 in crafting metal weapons for warriors, then get to 100 in crafting spears, then get to 100 in crafting specifically throwing javelins. And your name will be on a perfect master grade throwing javelin that somebody kills somebody else with. And it's full loot PvP. So if some weapon gets around and gets like a legendary status, you're the blacksmith associated with that. Is that not the sickest shit? Doesn't that sound sick? That's so cool! My favorite memory... You guys want to know one of my favorite MMO memories? When I was playing Albion Online, I played the open beta or whatever, right? Or was it an alpha? I don't know. Anyway, I played the open alpha. And I was making my business being a little bastard, scamming people. I was finding high-level players that were targeting low-level players, and I would scam the high-level players. So there was when you dueled someone, right, you could bet money at the beginning of the duel. And if they lost, it automatically took it out of their like inventory and put it in your inventory. So what I would do is I would wear very low level gear, like level 10 gear against like level 60 players. There's not actual levels in the game. Your gear determines your level. But I would wear tier 2 gear against like tier 8 players. I would find tier 8 players that were like challenging low level players to duels for money. And then I would challenge them an exorbitant fee, like a ridiculous fee. And the ring would form, right? So you get like this circular ring around you that you have to stay in to fight. And if you stay outside of the ring for 3 seconds, you lose. And I had a spear that would hook them, throw them behind me. So I'd stand on the edge of the circle. I'd wait till they approached me with their super high tier gear, hook them, throw them behind me, and then I had a chest plate that threw up a wind wall that blocked them. So they got knocked back over and over again, and they counted as getting ring outed. So I would just punish these high-level players that were trying to scam low-level players all day. And I made an enemy doing this. And like 3 days later, the enemy found me in an open-world, full-loot PvP dungeon as I was guiding new players through it. I was trying to show some new players the ropes. So I was guiding a bunch of babies through this dungeon. And I'm in like my best gear and I'm afraid to lose it. And this guy rolls in and he sees me and I shit you not, in chat, like a fucking movie types, Ruze! And I was like, huh? He's like, you! And I'm like, ah, shit, this guy. I'm like, hey, wait, who are you again? He's like, you scammed me! And I'm like, sorry, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I've scammed a lot of assholes. I don't even know who you are. And then I barely beat his party. I like had a duel to the fucking death. Me and one other guy I was leading through the dungeon, one other newbie, barely scraped our way out of that dungeon. It was absolutely wild. We crawled out of that. I loved that shit. Hey, where'd my music go? Why'd the game stop playing music? Oh, I gotta go sell some stuff first before I can do this. Anyway, that was a really fun MMO memory. I love that. Those are the interactions I'm looking for, right? That's why, that's the reason I play MMOs, or I used to, I guess. 15 minutes already. Oh, shit, you're right. Okay, hold on. Let's just sell all this garbage. I don't need it. Try not to sell the stuff I need for quests. Thanks, bud. Ow, I'm on fire. Ah, my legs. Oh, I forgot to take the cactus quest before I left. Whoops. That is what makes an MMO an MMO. Once I get in this game, I'll max out fishing. Good. I don't really need either of these, but thanks. Okay. Okay. I've actually never played RuneScape. 2.1, 2.1. Dagger's actually better. I'm gonna do the cactus quest first, because I think the cactus quest is going to give me another quest I need to get done. So we're just gonna real quick run over there and do the cactus quest, and then we'll do the medallion one after. That was on Albion Online? Yeah. Yeah, it was during the alpha or the beta. I can't remember which. RuneScape's cool if a bit rudimentary. It's a long grind. I don't mind a long grind. Have I played Project Zomboid? I have, actually. I enjoy Project Zomboid a lot. I played that in its alpha, too. Or beta as well. Is it still in beta? I think it's still in beta. I don't think that game ever fully released. I played that when it was, like, really, really newish. But I never really got very far. I don't think I even got far enough for, like, the water to shut off in that game. I enjoy it. I have dabbled in, like, base building, but I've definitely not gotten to a point where I'm, like, farming ammo and I've got my own farm and I'm, like, self-sufficient. I have not done that. OSRS? What's OSRS? Season of Discovery soon? I'm curious about Season of Discovery for sure. Checking out Songs 6 this weekend based on Ruze's recommendation. If you like Colony Sims, play Songs of 6. I'm not kidding. That dev deserves all the support in the world. I don't like anybody, but if anybody is, as a dev deserves support, it's that dev. Like, this guy released the full game as a demo. If you like Colony Sims, look up Songs of 6. 6 is spelled SYX. And he has released the entire game as the demo on Steam. You can just play the whole game. The only difference is that it doesn't have the most recent update. So all you're missing out on is the Lizardman faction. Otherwise, the game's free. I bought it to support him, but I played the demo version for like 40 hours before I even bought it. He just doesn't care. He's like, if you want to support me, go ahead, but otherwise, here's the game. Like, that's how he got around Steam's rules of having to pay. He's like, I'm just going to put the whole demo, or the whole game in the demo. That's so nuts. Hey, everybody's not camping Sarkoff. That's weird. Why am I in combat? I'm not fighting anything, am I? I should have talked to the warrior trainer before this. I might actually lose this fight. Let's find out. Massive Chad energy, right? Right? Cool, downloading it now. Yeah! Lizardman, Skaven update win. Right? I think you could do that. Forgot to swap your weapon. I did forget to swap my weapon. Thanks. I'm going to be low level with daggers for a second, so I'm probably not going to be able to do this much. My first Guerrilla stream that I watched was Demon Souls. Have I played that? Isn't Demon Souls just, like, pre-Dark Souls? I have not played Demon Souls. Oh, wait, no. I did on the PS5 once at an acquaintance's. He let me play it on his PS5, which was cool. I think I got through the first boss. But I really want to play it, but I don't have a PS5. So I'm not doing that. Do I like Souls games? Souls games are my second favorite genre, period. Or second favorite franchise, I guess. My favorite franchise is, wait, I was supposed to take this to that troll, wasn't I? And I'm supposed to get the cactus juice. My favorite franchise is Legend of Zelda. Souls are my second. PS3 version's better? Oh. No, I think FromSoft did other games before Demon Souls, right? Didn't they do Armored Core games and stuff like that? And they did Kingsfield. What's my favorite Zelda? It's a toss-up. I guess Ocarina of Time, probably. Any AC takes? I've only played AC6, and I absolutely adore it. I think I wouldn't be able to stomach the control scheme for AC, the earlier ACs. I don't think so, anyway. Wind Waker's so good. Wind Waker was really good. Ocarina of Time was good. Majora's Mask was good. Twilight Princess was great. I actually really like Skyward Sword, believe it or not. I thought Groose was a funny character. Let's see. What else was good? There's a lot of good Zelda. Zelda really doesn't miss. I don't think I've played a bad Zelda. I like, I don't remember it very well because I think I played it on, like, Game Boy? Like Game Boy SP? Or is it DS? I don't know. Link to the Past? I think that one was really good. I never played, or, was it Link to the Past? Which one was the, I don't remember which one. Anyway, it was good. Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't beat it. I don't know why. I got unhooked from it. I will say, okay, here, you're not going to like this take. You're not going to like this hot take. Sorry in advance. It's not exactly a hot take. It's kind of a lukewarm take, in my opinion, and it's pretty obvious. But I'm going to say something to you that you're probably not going to enjoy. I do not think that Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom are good Zelda games. I think they are very, very, very good, incredible, genre-defining open-world games. I do not think they are good Legend of Zelda games. I love those games. I think they're great games, but they aren't Zelda games to me. They don't follow the formula well enough, and I'm not saying you have to stick with the formula perfectly, but they have so far removed themselves from the Zelda skeleton that at this point they are a genre of their own, and I do not consider them good Zelda games, but they are great games. Where did my music go? Did the music in this area just die? They're just like, oh, he said something about... He didn't like... Wait a minute. This motherfucker didn't sing the praises. He said, what? He said they're not good Zelda games? Turn the fucking music off, Jeff. Get in here. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. I thought the old formula was getting stale myself. I don't think that's true. I don't think there's any limit. Like, that's just like saying, like, oh, okay, like, turn-based combat's getting stale. Like, you can always shake up old formulas. It doesn't matter what the formula is. You just shake it up. Like, I think they even tried in Breath of the Wild, right? Like, they tried to keep the old formula and shake it up by having dungeons. But the problem isn't that you need to go, like, dungeon, dungeon, dungeon. Get item to beat dungeon. Dungeon, dungeon, dungeon. Get item to beat dungeon. That's not what I'm talking about. When I say the old school formula, what I mean is the very unique, interesting, like, biomes and areas that felt important in and of themselves. I think Breath of the Wild, while the dungeons themselves being the super beast was interesting, I think none of them stand out. I could not tell you which puzzle belonged in which beast because they were all the same. Every one of them. Where if you put me in Twilight Princess right now, I could beat them blind. I could tell you what interesting little puzzle went to what dungeon in a heartbeat. No problem. No trouble at all. And I think that's incredible world design. I think that's very well designed gameplay. Who am I taking this back to? Oh, okay. Someone's dead. Yeah, that guy died from that scorpion's poison, but it's okay. I secured his honor by killing the scorpion that killed him. That's definitely how that works. Have I ever tried Fire Emblem? I played when I was not a baby. God damn it. When I was a younger, normal human, I played Radiant Dawn, and I thought that was really good. And then I was like, this is so cool. And then I played, what is it, Awakening, where you play as Robin, I think. And that was okay, but I didn't finish it. And then I tried to play, Three Houses, but I found it to just be Waifu Simulator, and I got bored. Sorry. I know a lot of people like Waifu Simulator games. I'm here for, like, dramatic politics and backstabbing and dark fantasy. And, like, if you want to have some romance on the side, that's cool. That's fun. I think it's really good. I love character development. I love watching characters get closer and form bonds, especially if it's through, like, shared hardships and shit. But, like, if the whole point of your game is risen up random people and then watching them riz each other up, I don't give a damn. Sorry. Like, for example, I really like Harvest Moon. I've only played one, but I really liked it. And there's a lot of risen in that game, but it's not the whole game. It's not the whole point. So, yeah, I would play Fire Emblem if it went back to being more, like, political intrigue and war trauma. I don't have time for romance. I want to watch people stab people. But I do think it's probably a good game. I mean, everybody sung its praises or whatever, so that's chill. I am so broke right now that I don't think... Oh, wait, I can't afford all three. Lucky. All right, we've just become a much stronger warrior. We're figuring out the cycle. Rend. Okay. Wait, no, I have another one. Hold on. 1 second. Battle shout. Cool. Thoughts on Baldur's Gate 3? Great game. Incredible writing. Incredible, like, development period. The devs are great. I love Divinity Original Sin 2. Not that I ever got past, like, the island, but I thought it was really good. Exceptional game. 5 minutes left. No! Okay, hold on. Can I complete one more quest? Maybe. Maybe. Let's go slap around some peons.
What? What is it? All right. Work.
What you want? Rant faster, Ruze! I'm trying!
Okie dokie. Work. All right. What you want?
I love these idiots.
What? What is it? All right.
Be not that kind of orc. Stop poking me. I will not leave you alone. Get to work, you little pissant. We're almost out of time. I know. Tragic. But hey, on the upside, at least I get to go, like, fall flat on my face and stop existing, just like every time I close this stream. You guys didn't know that, did you? It's true. Every time a streamer stops streaming, they just go into shutdown mode. I fall down like Five Nights at Freddy's. That's okay. Where am I going? I didn't even know this was back here. What is this? Man, I really got to play Orcs and Trolls more. I have no idea where I'm at. It all makes sense now. I want to be able to do that too. No, you don't. Please shout Leroy Jenkins. Okay. I would have to listen to Leroy Jenkins again to do that, right? You'll have to wait. You'll have to wait until I earn it. I gotta be a higher level warrior before I can shout Leroy Jenkins. Wasn't Leroy a paladin? I thought Leroy was a paladin. Am I wrong? Yeah! Congrats, Crave. New lore, he's an animatronic. Yeah, I'm just being puppeted by Octavio right now. You didn't know it, did you? This is just Octavio stream 2. Any card games you used to play? I played Magic the Gathering until I realized it was pay to win and everybody was just buying their cards offline. When we were all kids and we were playing Magic, just like ripping packs, out of their little card packs in the raw. That was super fun because everybody's just building shit tier decks and just trying our best. But then people started looking up like deck guides online and buying what they needed to make their Ultima decks that have like infinite cycling. And I said, you know what? I don't think I like pay to win games, so I don't play it. Just like I don't really play gacha games very often. I used to play the Pokemon card game. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So no, not really anymore, but I used to. I tried Hearthstone, but it didn't hook me. And I tried Legends of Runeterra, but it didn't hook me. Gacha games have taken hold of me. There's nothing wrong with enjoying gacha games as long as you enjoy it in a healthy way. Live your life, gamer. Sweats and gacha whale. I can be your gacha. What gacha games have you played? I have played, I think I played the anime one. Not a lot. Not a lot. I tend to stop playing games once I realize there's a cash shop. That's why I don't play many modern MMOs either. Fate Go? No, I've actually never watched Fate. So I didn't play the games. I want to. I hear it's really good. I hear it's kind of sad, though. I hear there's, like, a lot of bummers in it. I'm scared to touch gacha? The anime one. Yeah, that one. I've never played Splatoon either, sorry. I do have a Switch. I would consider it. Rhythm gacha? There's rhythm gacha games? How the hell do you do a gacha game for rhythm games? Okay, cool. Now we've got all the quests we need for next time. Is there anywhere I can rest to get rested XP in this starting area? I don't think so. Wait, why do I have so much rested XP already? What's that about? Do they give you a free boost or something? Why is that there? Huh. You roll for costume? Oh, okay. I see. Collect pretty art. Okay, there's no rested bonus anywhere in here. Not even all the way in the cave? Yeah, I know. Time. Don't worry. I'm about to hop out. I'm about to fix it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. All right, there's nothing going on in this cave, so we're done here. Need an innkeeper. He doesn't know rhythm gacha games. Ors. All right, let's get out of here, shall we? Boom. I can't believe the music died mid-game. That's a bummer. All right, so, cool. How do you feel about WoW, gamers? What do you think? Do you want to make that a thing? Do we want to do that more often? I mean, it's mostly just chatting like Zatsudan at that point, right? Like this is just a Zatsudan. Hopefully I kept up with you guys okay. I felt like I was missing a lot, but you know what? I've got fast eyes. I'm trying my best. I've got like a perception score of 50. Yeah, I love the rambles. Hell yeah. Great. Your stories are great. Did I tell stories? I don't remember if I told any stories today. You're going to learn to be the fastest reader on the planet. I'm doing the best I can already. Love the rambles. WoW Wednesday! Yeah! Wait, okay, no, serious question. Is Bettle doing WoW Wednesdays? Because I don't want to step on that. I won't step on that. Oh, I did tell stories about scamming people. That's right, I was scamming scammers. Not right now? Okay, I can take up the mantle. I will take up the WoW Wednesday mantle for now. Not that it's going to be every Wednesday necessarily. I'm definitely going to do it a lot, but there might be a Wednesday where I do something else. I want to dabble on another game, or there's like another cozy thing I want to show you. But next week is definitely WoW Wednesday, and we'll see what else happens. I'd already kind of planned that anyway, so that'll be cool. I've got one more WoW this week. Tomorrow, we are doing our big group collab, so feel free to stop by for that. It's going to be sick. I don't know who's hosting that yet. That might be me. Stay tuned. I'll tell you on X. Twitter? Am I allowed to say Twitter? I think I am. I think I was... You know what? I don't care if I'm allowed. We're going to say Twitter. I think I'm allowed. I think it's fine. So the website formerly known as Twitter is where I will let you know what's happening with that. Okay? Okay. And then... the day after that, I'm doing WoW early in the day, and we're going to play a little bit of Sonic Superstars, which I'm really excited about. I'm excited to play that game. I hear it's super duper good. I'm super star excited about that. Yeah, I just said super like 80 times. Fucking sue me. I don't know what to tell you. All right, axholes. I got to get out of here. I've been rambling too much. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Let's go find somebody to raid, shall we? I think it's time we found somebody to redirect to. Who's live? Oh. Nobody. Huh. Well, Rusaders, I think... Who's next? Flayon's in 3 hours? Ah, okay. Okay, so Flayon's in 3 hours. Playing Refined Self, right? That's the one? Is that the one? Yep, okay, cool. We're gonna do that. Boop. Redirect. Save. Got it. All right, stick around. Go pop in there. You're going to have a few hours of break, so go get yourself some delicious turkey or whatever it is you're going to get up to today. Enjoy yourselves, but don't leave the waiting room. Just chill out, shoot the shit, come back and catch Sin Pilot in about 3 hours or so, okay? Absolutely going to be a great stream. I think that I saw Axel playing this the other day, and it seems like a really cool kind of get-to-know-yourself sort of game. So the vibes are going to be awesome if you want to get to know a little bit more about Sin Pilot. Cool? Cool. Let's get out of here, gamers. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. Happy holidays or whatever. And if you don't celebrate, I don't know. Go eat some stuff anyway and say you do, because that'll be funny. It's never a bad idea to treat yourself to excessive amounts of meat.